Hi everyone, my name is Paula Aponte and I am with EXP Real Estate and Team BC here in Lakeland, Florida. And I am here to talk to you today about EXP Real Estate. EXP Real Estate is a pretty fast growing company that gets a lot of talk and people ask a lot of questions and they're super curious if EXP Realty is a good fit for them before joining. And I'm here to tell you my perspective of EXP Realty. And also my perspective comes to you from being a new agent at one point when I joined EXP. So here we go. I joined, well, first let me tell you, I got my license in August of 2018. I was a school teacher before. I was working full-time as a teacher. I knew absolutely nothing about real estate. The only thing that I knew about real estate is what I learned in my real estate class, okay? Just to show you how raw I was. A year later in 2019, after only doing 3 deals, my first part-time year in real estate, I decided to go full-time in real estate and I was looking for a new brokerage. I wanted to join a brokerage where I felt like I had some training and support. The other 2 brokerages, the first one was a 100% commission brokerage, which obviously with a brokerage like that, I got nothing, no support whatsoever. That was the worst decision I made ever. The second brokerage was Next Home Realty, and while I really liked their vibe and they had some training, not really a whole lot, I wanted more. I felt like initially I wanted to be in an office. I wanted to be around people. I was going to be going into real estate full time. I felt like I needed not my hand held, but I needed to have people around me to support me. I needed to be around like-minded people. So I was like, okay, I'm going to join a brokerage nearby. So I started researching some brokerages. I interviewed with KW. I interviewed with Coldwell Banker. I interviewed with Century 21. And I interviewed with another brokerage, which was Next Home, but it was closer to my house. So after I did all those interviews, I had made this video on YouTube about it, right? And I said, okay, I'm interviewing with these people. I don't know which brokerage I'm going to join. And then I get a call from this gentleman who at the time was part of EXP Real Estate. And he said, Paula, before I saw your video, before you decide to join a brokerage company, you need to call me first. He's like, just promise me you'll call me. I said, okay, I will call you. So after my interview, I called him. And by the way, he texted me when I was in the interview with KW. I was waiting for the guy to come in. So I left that interview. I called this guy. We set up an appointment to meet at Starbucks, right? Because we were talking about EXP Realty, and EXP doesn't have any offices, right? Or at least not many offices. So we met at Starbucks. He whips out his laptop and he shows me the EXP world. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. It was a cartoon looking kind of environment, but I thought, okay, I could do this. This is interesting. He showed me all of the training they had, and oh my gosh, they had a ton of training. EXP has like 60 hours of training a week, all online, all live. You could do the training from your pajamas if you want to. I mean, it's fantastic. And so, he showed me I'm in Florida, so he showed me the Florida broker stateroom and, how accessible the broker was and how I was able to just walk in there and get support and get help. I'm like, this is better than what I had before. I'm like, this is great. So even though I wanted to be in an office and be around like-minded people, I decided to go ahead and join EXP Realty. So EXP Realty, what I loved about the program, or the brokerage I should say, is they offered stock. That was huge for me. Their stock options, when I joined, their stock was about $10 a share. Right now, after it split, they split their stock, they're at like $37 to $40 a share, something like that. It's pretty cool. And so EXP will pay you in stock for like rewards, like you sign on a new EXP agent, or you cap that year, or you have your first commission, your first sale. You get rewarded in stock from EXP. So a lot of other brokerages, from what I understand, I never got this, but they said you get like awards and stuff like that, certificates, or maybe a plaque. Nope, EXP actually gives you money essentially, right? So there's the stock options. Then you've got your health benefits. EXP offers health benefits. I mean, what company that's a real estate company offers health benefits to their agents? I don't know of many, okay? What else do I love about EXP? The training, the support. I mean, I'm never without an answer for questions that I have. Now, as far as offices go, EXP Realty, yes, they are an online company, but they don't have a lot of the brick and mortar buildings. So if you are the type of person that does need your hand held, or you need to be around people like face to face, you may have a little bit of a hard time. That could be a con of finding that, but it's not impossible. It just depends on where you're located. And I'll give you an example. I live in Lakeland, Polk County, Florida, and I just opened up an EXP Realty office. So I am now a branch manager, and I have an EXP Realty office in Lakeland, Florida. So if you happen to be in the Lakeland area, or you're close to Lakeland, or you're in Polk County and you wish to join EXP and you're like, but I want to be in an office, well, here you go. I have one for you. So, and there are other offices like myself. There are some offices in Florida. There's some in Orlando. There's some in Tampa. And other states have offices as well. So all throughout the country, there are offices. You just have to find if there's an office near you, okay? People talk about, well, what if I want to have a meeting with a client and there is no EXP office near me? Well, EXP actually has an agreement with Regis, which is a company that provides office space and conference rooms so that you can, in a very professional environment, meet with your clients. And you'll even have like a receptionist at a desk to call your client in. So it's like really makes you look super, super professional, very, very high end. I think it's amazing. EXP Realty also has Rev Share. Now, Rev Share is where EXP Realty gets this, I guess, what would you call it? I don't know, stigma? I don't know if that's the right word, but they say that EXP Realty is an MLM company, multi-level marketing. Well, you know what? If that's what you want to call it, I'm good with that. I absolutely love it. EXP, if I go ahead and sponsor somebody to join EXP, let's say you who are watching this video, you decide that you want to join EXP Realty, you give me a call, you decide to have me sponsor you, and then you start killing it in the business and you're selling like 50 houses a year. Well, when you sell a house and you pay EXP the 20% before you cap, EXP Realty will give me, as this person who sponsored you, a small percentage of your commissions. Now, you're not paying it out of your pocket. No matter what, you're still paying 20% to EXP, right? So this is a great way for agents to create some passive income, which is really important, especially in this business. So I love EXP Realty. The only con that I could tell you was the fact that, yeah, there is not a lot of offices and a lot of brick and mortar buildings, but they are out there. You just have to find one that's close to you. Or you have to be that agent like myself. We didn't have one in Polk County, Florida. I wanted an office, so I did what I had to do to meet the criteria to be eligible to have an office, and I just got my own. So you can do that as well. If you are interested in thinking about or joining EXP Realty, you could reach me. I'll put my contact information below, and feel free to just reach out to me and we can have a conversation about it. If you're looking to join a team, I am part of Team BC that I mentioned earlier, which is a nationwide team, and I'd love to talk to you about maybe joining that team too. All right? Till the next time, we'll see you next time.